Good day, and welcome to Ramok City Regional Sports Academy TV, a place where you can view the sports track video lessons in the comfort of your homes. This is Sir Irvin, your grade 12 apprenticeship off-campus teacher, and I will walk you through on the path of being an equipped and prepared sports apprentice. Come join me, discover the 7 skill steps of performance practice, and learn about personal best in sports. Come and have a sport-terrific experience. The 7 skill steps of performance practice. Skill step 1. Perform the skill. This is the first and unfortunately for many athletes, the last step in their skills learning program. Coaches come up with a drill, athletes copy it, try it, and learn it. Skill step 2. Perform the skill very well. Skills mastery comes from regular practice combined with quality feedback from coaches and may incorporate the use of video and other performance analysis technologies, including the best one of all, the coach's eye. It is about here that most coaches stop coaching the skill, believing that if the athlete can perform the skill really well, and it looks like it does in coaching textbooks, then they have done their job. Skill step 3. Perform the skill very well and at speed. Can you name one sport where the ability to perform sports skills really slow is a winning strategy? Aside from some elements of golf, technical perfection at slow speed may look great for the textbooks, but unless the skill can withstand competition level speed, and included in that is competition acceleration, competition agility requirements, and competition explosiveness, then it is not competition ready. Skill step 4. Perform the skill very well at speed and under fatigue. Think of the danger zones in all competition sport. The last 20 meters of 100 meters freestyle. The last 5 minutes before halftime in football. The final ball of the final over of the innings. The last play in the game. Many competitions come down to the quality of skills execution during the last 5% of time and being able to perform fundamental skills when tired, dehydrated, glycogen depleted, and suffering from neuromuscular fatigue is a winning edge in all sports. Skill step 5. Perform the skill very well at speed, under fatigue, and under pressure. How many times do you see athletes miss simple targets or drop balls or make errors at critical moments or the danger zones in competitions? There is no doubt that emotional stress and mental pressure impact on the ability of athletes to perform skills with quality and accuracy. Incorporate the element of pressure in skills practices in training and ensure that training is more challenging and more demanding than the competition environment you are preparing for. Skill step 6. Perform this skill very well at speed, under fatigue, and under pressure consistently. Being able to perform the skill under competition conditions once could be luck, but being able to do it consistently under the competition conditions is a sign of a real champion. Consistency in skills execution in competition comes from consistency of training standards. Adopting a no-compromise approach to the quality of skills execution at training is a sure way to develop a consistent quality of skills execution in competition conditions. Unfortunately, many athletes have two brains. One is the training brain, which is the brain they use in training and preparation. The training brain accepts laziness, inaccuracy, sloppiness, and poor skills execution, believing that it will be okay on the day and everything will somehow magically be right at the competition. Second is the competition brain. This is the brain they use in competition. The secret to competition success is to use the competition brain in every training session. Skill step 7. Perform the skill very well at speed, under fatigue, and under pressure consistently in competition conditions. This is what it is all about. The real factor in what makes a champion athlete is their capacity to perform consistently in competition conditions. Performing a basic skill well is not difficult, but add the fatigue of 75 minutes of hard competition, the pressure of knowing the whole season is on the line with one kick, the expectations of the coach, the manager, your teammates, and the fans, and all of a sudden, the basic skill is not so basic. It becomes the equivalent of juggling 6 sticks of dynamite blindfolded and only using your toes. Now we're going to talk about personal best. Personal best is the achievement one has ever had. According to Wikipedia, personal best, or personal record, frequently abbreviated to PR or PP, is an individual's best performance in a given sporting discipline. It is most commonly found in athletic sports, such as track and field, other forms of running, swimming, and weightlifting. The term PR came from the world of running, referring to a person's best time in a race of a specific distance. So if someone runs their first 5-kilometer race in 28 minutes and 45 seconds, that's their PR for the 5K distance. If they run faster than 28 minutes 45 seconds in a subsequent 5-kilometer race, then they have a new PR for that distance. Over time, PR came to mean any new record in a sport that could be performed by a single person. Weightlifting and powerlifting have popularized the term because of a person's PR is used to measure their current level for a given exercise. How are we going to achieve our personal best and take it to the next logical step? This phrase means that your training needs to be progressive or constantly evolving. If you want to lift more weight in the gym, you need to train with more weight than you ever had before. If you're a runner and have been doing low mileage, refocusing on proper endurance training can get you big results. Most runners can see the biggest improvements by changing just a few aspects of their running. In the order of importance, we can recommend 1. Run a longer long run. 2. Run higher weekly mileage. 3. Be more consistent and don't take unnecessary time off from running. 4. Run longer workouts. And lastly, 5. Run faster workouts. Second is focus on the fundamentals. Learn the handful of training principles that give you the most rewards. In an endurance sport, those principles are consistency, volume, and speed. And since most recreational athletes don't train enough, you can often improve the most by simply being more consistent and exercising slightly more than usual. If you're a runner, run high mileage. If you're a cyclist, spend more time every week in the saddle. If you swim, do more laps. When you're doing more than you ever have before, focus on injury prevention. Most athletes can stay healthy by doing several bodyweight training workouts per week. Doing more volume consistently while getting stronger is the surest path toward dramatic improvement. Here are examples of personal best charts. Now let's check your understanding about the topic that we have discussed. This is only a true or false question. Just say true if the answer is correct and false if the answer is incorrect. Number 1. Personal best is the achievement one has ever had. If your answer is true, then you are correct. Number 2. The competition brain accepts laziness, inaccuracy, sloppiness, and poor skills execution, believing that it will be okay on the day and everything will somehow magically be right at the competition. If your answer is false, then that is correct. Because what is referring to number 2 is the training brain. Number 3. Training needs to be progressive or constantly evolving. Number 4. Performing the skill is the first and unfortunately for many athletes, the last step in their skills learning program. If your answer is true, then you are correct. Number 5. Skills mastery can be done in one practice, combined with less feedback from coaches without the use of video and other performance analysis technologies. If your answer is false, then you are correct. This has been a great learning day, and I hope to see you again on our next session for more sport terrific experience. Bye!
这次我真的睡着了。